Hey guys, welcome to a new video. I'm gonna get right into it. How to score by Virta in NHL 20, and first we start with breakaway goals. So breakaway goals this year are pretty easy to score in my opinion. You can actually score them by going forehand, backhand, or backhand, forehand, or whatever you want actually. Like the goalies are pretty slow when it comes to breakaways, and they overplay the situations in my opinion a lot. I use a lot of backhand, backhand when I play, but there is like 1,000 ways to score from those those breakaways. Even if you're not using the one-handers, you can still way to score like every of those almost. So for me, I've been just like wiggling my right analog around a lot, and then just scoring the goal when the goalie is out of the position and then the goal is open. So there is not a lot I can tell you from these. I think you can score almost all of them, and even the 5-hole works very well right now in the breakaways. So yeah. Just train these in the practice. You should be good right after that one, because it shouldn't take that much time to learn these. Like you can see, almost everything goes in. The goalies are always out of the position when you have speed and you have the angles, and you just wiggle your right analog and then you just put it in the net. But I will say that backhand is actually very powerful this year again. Last year they nerfed the backhand, so it was kind of hard to score sometimes because it didn't raise the puck at all. But this year the backhand is back, so you can actually score with that one too very easily. So I love to use those wiggle moves and then just score when the goalie is out of the position. And then next, this is one of the ways to score, of course, from the breakaways. I just want to show you guys that it's in the game still, and you can still use it very effectively. I've been scoring a lot of one-handers this year too, because it's the same as in 19, I would say. Of course, I would say that it's not that easy to score, because you are not gonna score that one if the guy is giving you pressure. So if he's like right after you, it's hard to score that one. But when you have space, when you have free space, most of the time you will score all those one-handers. And how to score a one-hander? You just keep your right analog on right or left side, and you just glide and then press L1, R1. I just don't remember the buttons on Xbox, but you just keep the puck on side and then you press those buttons. So don't do anything with your right analog, only keep it on side and press those buttons. If you try to use your right analog to dig the goalie when you go for one-hander, it will never work. You just have to keep calm, keep your distance from the goal, have your angles ready, and practice this one in practice room if you want to learn it. And next one, we have left-handed snipes. Left-handed and right-handed snipes, and the players are different when it comes to sniping and scoring those goals. So first we're gonna go with left-handed guys, and with these I wanna show you guys that it's very important that you take your patience with you when you snipe. So don't snipe before you cross the first post line, if you know what I mean. If there would be like a line from first post to the middle, you have to cross that one so the goalie moves. If you don't cross that one, it's gonna be it's gonna be a lucky goal if you snipe that one. But if you cross that line, you will actually see that the goalie moves very often, and you will have a lot of space to snipe that one in. So that's just something like in that one I got the pass very fast, so the goalie was already on move. But in these ones I have to take the patience to move the goalie before I shoot. And with lefties I always shoot up, by the way. We will come to the other part of shooting down with righties, but with lefties I always shoot and aim up right now in NHL 20. In NHL 19 I did shoot down to those nuclear shots over the pad, you know, but in this one I have seen that shooting up works really well. If you can get the angle open, if you can get the corner open, if the goalie moves, as you guys can see from these clips. I would say that this goal will be in the game very often, and manual goalie is the best way to save that one. So learn your manual goalie if you want to be a top player, because that will save you a lot of goals like this. Okay, Then we go to the right-handed snipes. As I said, it's different a bit. First clips we have like close ones when we are very close to the goalie. On right hand you can actually go very close to a goalie, and the goalie still moves. So it will open the first post over there if you go further enough, you know, almost to the middle. And then you just wait and see when it opens the corner. You can shoot it over the pad or you can shoot it up, it doesn't matter. But when you go over the mid line of the goal, then you should shoot down always with righties. I think we're gonna see those clips here too, but there is some of these like close ones where you wanna aim the move closer to the goalie, and then aim to move to the middle line and see when the goalie moves a bit from the post. But these are the goals that I was talking about. When you cross the middle line, so you are like right side of the ice with your right-handed player, you will always have to aim down if you wanna score. Of course, you can score with aiming up too, but aiming down is much more effective this year and last year too. Like I always aim down when I go over the mid line and with my right-handed players. With lefties I aim up like we were talking about, but with these always aim down. Goalies just somehow don't react to those that good, and it should be a goal almost always. So yeah, that's it. That's it for the right-handed goals. We have few of those coming up too. We can do it from the face-off too, by tying your opponent and getting the effective move over there. And then you have the point shot kind of thing. I always shoot those down too with my defenders if they are right-handed, by the way. Like here, always shoot them over the pad or even more down. Then we have like the big one-timers, which are different than the tip-ins that we're gonna show after these. But these are kind of the big ones, and with these I think that the most important thing is to have patience with your passing. You cannot pass through the players this year. You have to actually pass that kind of passing lines which are open. So focus to that one. Keep the puck on protection with your right analog before passing. It will be more powerful. The pass will be more powerful, and it will be more accurate too. But always try to find those passing lines before passing. Just don't try to get lucky in this NHL 20. It doesn't work. So here you see patience pays off, because I wasn't making the pass right away. I waited until the line was open, and everything of these goals are the same. You always wait. You have the patience to pass. You don't try to get lucky. You don't try to get that like fast passes. You just wanna get the one-timer open, and then if you pass it well enough, so the pass has to be like almost perfect with your aim to make the big slap shot animation. But if you got the pass right and you have the space, you have the angles, it will go in so often like that. Of course, I have good goal scoring guys here. But still, I think the most important thing that you can see from this video is that I'm not trying to get lucky with the passes. I'm waiting until something is open when I go for those big one-timers, and I can actually see that the pass lines are open to score those. That is the most important thing with one-timers this year. They are very effective. They are very effective, and when you play against top players, most of the goals look like one-timers, because they are so good in defense to defend anything else away from you, so they will not give you any space for snipes or anything like that. So you have to find your ways to make some space and make some little passes, sneaky passes, and find your angles and find your ways to pass those one-timers through, and then you just wanna slap them in. And I use them a lot, of course, if I get a chance, because one-timer is one of the best scoring chances in the real hockey too. But as you guys can see from these clips, it always doesn't matter if you're shooting it with like wrong position this year. You can actually shoot even if you have like kind of like wrong-handed guy over there. Sometimes the animation still comes up and it will score the goal, or at least it will score it so much easier than in 19. So yeah, then passing plays and plays close to the goal. And I love these. I love these kind of like little passes, little like tricks that you can do in the offense when you have the rush going on or you have the position over there. Just wait, you will score so many of those goals with those kind of like one hand tips or something like that close to the goalie. These are very effective this year, and I think these are my favorite things to score. So go for like two, 3, 4 quick passes to open some space. Have your guys ready, pass the last one to the close to the goal, and you will always score a nice goal. But you have to have the patience here too. You have to have your hockey knowledge and see when your guy is actually open, and not try to like do these passes if the pass is not open again. That's the one thing this year. The pass interceptions right now are, I would say, pretty overpowered, so it only takes you to be in the middle of that pass and you will intercept that one. So just if you have the pass line open, just pass it. This year it can go even if the guy is on the wrong hand, or if you are in the very tight place or anything, it can still go in. It's very effective this year. So make some nice passing plays, make a lot of space on ice, and that will reward you later when you make the space. Most of the time people will change their players too manually in the defense, and then they are late from that next situation if they do a wrong move with the other guy, and you can very often just skate around the players, and then you can pass it to the back post and someone is there to tip it in. So I just want to show you guys with these clips that NHL 20 is so different than 19 in this, because you can actually score from very hard positions, even if your balance is off, or the guy is not like right-handed or there or anything. And you can see that the goalie moves too very often, and I think he overplays some situations, and you can get very lucky with that one too by just passing it to the net and have a fun time with because most of the time people, when you always get around defender of your opponent, they will start to panic, and they will start to panic with the next guy too, and after that you will always like have so much space, so much options to do, because they are panicking and they don't know what to do. And finally we have this kind of behind the net stuff that we have right now in the game. First we're gonna start with these kind of like normal goals that we had in 19, and I will show you just that these work still. You can come from behind the net and just score it like in front of the net over there, and this one is very effective too. So if you don't find anything else, you can try to come with this one and score it pretty easily there. It takes some practice in practice room to master that one, but it's very effective. Then this goal is still in, by the way, but it's not that easy to do like it was in 19. And then we have this kind of like kind of glitch goals right now. EA is looking for this, but I want to show you guys that these kind of goals are in the game right now, so you should be worried about these ones if your opponent is very good and he knows how to score these. I personally, I know how to score them, but I am so bad in the game that I cannot, so I haven't been scoring a single one of those, but I just want to show you guys that there is this kind of goals right now in the game, so you are aware when your opponent scores those against you, or tries to go with that one. And then we have this kind of glitch goal, which is Bullus called, which is from NHL 17, NHL 18, 19, and it's pretty effective too. That's it. Thank you for watching. 13.5 minutes. That's a lot. I know. I will try to put the timestamps in the video. I appreciate you being here. I'm live streaming in Twitch every day. If you wanna see me over there, welcome to watch. I appreciate you watching. See you guys to the next one. I will try to make these more often with gameplay, but I'm such a bad with editing, so it takes some time for me. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.